fall down, I trip, you know, I bump my head, and things happen. Like today, I was running back up the stairs and I fell down the stairs, you know. So it was like, but I was in a rush, you know. So I blamed it on my shoes, you know.
Well, you didn't hurt yourself.
I didn't hurt myself.
Okay.
But Elaine, no, I when we walk in sometime, don't I trip just out of the blue, you know. So I have some problems, and we all have problems. We all can't do things perfect because God is the only one that's perfect. But his gifting, the things that he's gifted you with is for a purpose. And what we're trying to do, we're trying to get you to realize the priorities in your life, all those things that's around you. If you was to close your eyes right now, you'll see the things that's going on in your life, and you can almost point to the things that are really not a priority to God. God is concerned about what you become.
Right.
He's not concerned about what you are now.
That's true.
You may think, well, I'm a drug addict. I have done some things. I'm not a great father, not a great mother. I'm not a great worker, not a great boss. But what do you think you are? The question is one of those that we try to avoid. But we have moments every day, and we redefined ourselves
Right.
based on our existence. But can you see yourself completely being used by the God? What you see matters. We know that. But what God sees really matters.
Right.
He wants us to be, God wants the best for us.
That's true.
You know, no matter what we think of ourselves. Could you imagine somebody want the best for you? Better than what you want? You know, you may want a Bentley or Ferrari, but God said, no, I'm going to make a special car for your name. Somebody wants the best food. You may say, well, I'm going to eat some top ramen today. No, God said, no, I'm going to give you steak. Could you imagine that? Somebody come to you, you said, well, when you go to the ATM machine and you draw out $10 and next thing you know, God says, no, I'm going to give you $1,000. That will just make you excited. That somebody cares for you more than you care for yourself. That's amazing, and that's what God wants us to do. When we start realizing our uniqueness and we overcome the thing of our uniqueness as being different. We're different from everybody. Right. There's nobody alike. And I had said it this week. We're like snowflakes. You know, no snowflake is the same.
Right.
You know, but certain flakes are the same. You know. But we have something that is precious and made for a purpose. And with this 7 steps to change your life, making a list of the priorities, the things, when I say making a list of the priorities, this is what it is. It is looking at the things that's important to you. Make a list of your skills, the things that you have learned, the things you can write, you can read, you can speak, all the things that you can do. You know, one of my clients I sat down with this past Friday, he's blind, you know. He's blind. He can only see just a little. But I did a website for his business, and he looked at it. And he was like a
kid in the candy store.
A kid in the candy store.
He was happy.
He was happy. He was happy because of that. See, certain things we take for granted. And I want you to realize the knowledge and the things and the abilities that you have.
Right.
Understanding that your mind, body, and soul, God has those things for you, and he wants you to balance those things out. He wants you to be able to take in everything and live a comfortable and free life. Be able to express the things that he has put in you, the desires that he has put in you, the dreams and all those things. And if you can see yourself today as you'll be tomorrow, that is an investment.
Right.
So what I'm doing, folks, is I'm going through a process. I'm teaching you how to invest in yourself before you start investing in other things, because you'll know what's good and what's not good. You know what you're going for, what you're trying to build, because God has the blueprint. He's the architect. He know where the right screws and nails and things supposed to go. He know where the metal go, the steel, the aluminum. He know where all those things go in building the empire that he's trying to build for you. Not just you, for the generations to come.
Yes, that's true.
That's what God is doing. And that is so important.
Yes, it is.
And I want you to understand that loyalty is one of those things. God is loyal to us.
Yes, he is.
He's so loyal
And faithful.
and faithful. And he gives us an outlet. Things we can enjoy. And when I come back from this commercial break, we're going to talk about being able to enjoy what God has for us. This is Dr. Hutch, and we'll be right back.